Okay, I'm going to take you for a walk in the orchard. There's a beautiful peach tree blooming. I'm a little agitated. I just didn't have enough time. That new greenhouse just really took a lot out of me this year, and lots of time and energy, but so well worth it. This poor baby was one of the ones that burned in the fire. It really needs cut down. I need to just cut it down, bless its heart. But I did not get my orchard pruned. I mean, just a little bit. I started and I ran out of time. There's new growth on these babies. My Bermuda's already coming. Doggone it. I had to get some tree samples, some plastic down. I noticed one of the deer come through here and broke it. Look at that one tree back there. We have had so much wind. It's crazy. My poor orchard looks so sad. The wind really whips through here now that all those trees are gone. So we'll need to wet that real good and then pull it back up. We already need to mow. There's just not enough time. But here's the new addition this season to the farm. They had a good sale at Stark Brothers. I got the Northern Spice semi-dwarf apple. Got the Supreme. Look at the trunk on that. Look at the size. I would say in 3 years that'll produce. So it's back here with the other apples. Of course, we're waiting for this to finish rotting. This is one of the big, beautiful oak trees that burned. We had a bunch more back here, but we managed to cut those down and got the trunks out of here, but we still have a few more to go. We had some more down in here, and we went ahead and burnt the trunk and all. But one of the cool things about this tree is the mushrooms. It was a pretty cool tree. I thought it was neat because it had all this in there. Had that little hole in there. Pretty cool. And I'm watching for snakes here. I got flip-flops on. Look at that. It's been there for years. When my husband bought the place, it was sticking way out. And over the last several decades, it's grown into the tree, which the tree's not growing now. But yeah, we need to mow. And those sycamores come up. We just went ahead and left them. Oh my goodness, we just have so much to do. I kind of don't really want them here. They're messy. But my husband wanted to leave them alone, but that one's really getting torn up in the wind, which I heard that they do. We really just need to get in here and clean all this up. This was a huge tree. And I had red raspberries planted all the way down after the fire. And my husband cut the tree, had a chain, went to pull it, and it still fell that way. It crushed all my red raspberries. I was so sad. Anyway, I thought I would take y'all on a walk in the orchard and show you the burnt stuff and some of the plans I got for the future. All right, y'all. Let's go back this way. We have so much to do. Some of the new trees. This one didn't burn in the fire. It was huge, huge tree. And it's in one of my very first videos when I did YouTube back in 2011 or 2010, I believe. You could see the tree. Lightning kept striking it, and so it ended up taking a big chunk of it out. My husband just decided to tear it down, and his buddy came over and got firewood. And the wind keeps snapping branches, which that sucker's tall. We should have pruned that a little bit better. These are the pear trees. And then we've got elderberries that I planted. That was the only ones that come up because I brought them all the way down there. And of course we still have all that to clean up. Oh, I'm sick that I didn't get all these trimmed. Now I got all this stuff coming up off the rootstock. But the orchard's starting to come alive. It's looking pretty. I just wished I would have got it pruned. I did get some more trees ordered. Of course, I'm still trying to replace in the spots where the trees were, and definitely going to be probably creating another whole entire orchard. I need some apricots. Boy, that just broke recently too. We've just had a lot of wind. My elderberries need cleaned up. They need transferred. There's a lot of work I gotta do. I want to be able to get in and harvest without having to get him to put me in the tractor bucket and hoist me up to get them. There's no way, when all this is grown up and it's all lush and green and covered in elderberries, I don't want to walk in there. There's possibility of snakes because they like to hang out where the berries are because little mice and rabbits come to eat, and that's what they go after. That tree's huge. I really didn't want it to get that tall. If they get that tall, then they're really hard to harvest. So we're definitely going to have to, this fall, I definitely need to just come in here and maybe get a pruning party with some friends and really get to pruning. Take out the dead trees. I kind of wanted to bring the orchard a little bit further this way. Not sure yet. We're still deciding. So anyway, I never got that moved. I have too much to do. All right, you guys. I thought I would take you for a walk in the orchard. I will catch y'all later. It's Wendy at Hardneck Farms.